All right, good morning. How you feel this morning? Feel great. What's your attitude? Positive. All right. Let me pull up the scenery here, see what we could do, see what we're seeing. All right, so I'm trying. I am making another attempt at uh, the 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 double. What do you call that? The dual broadcasting deal. I'm trying it again. I'm gonna see if it works. Okay, so because before what I was doing was I had one camera, different device altogether, that would just shoot vertical like a cell phone, and then I have my regular cameras here for the overhead shots and everything else. See what I'm doing, and I was like, all right, I know two titles, two different things, two thumbnails. But then YouTube give us this option, but I didn't like it the first time I tried it, where we can broadcast simultaneously with the vertical and the regular setup. So I'm trying it again, but I noticed that on the vertical, I'm looking at it right now, like my face is half. You've seen half of my face, so I have to kind of, I gotta move this way, right, for. No, all right. Hold on. Yep, for it to be centered, and there's a delay, so I didn't see it until just now. So this is like my X. So this is my X for that, and so we're gonna see what the overhead looks like. But anyway, I'm gonna take a look at a couple of shop vac, two wet dry vacs. One I bought from Walmart that I kept, but I've been disappointed. With one part of it, not the whole thing. The suction is good and all that stuff, but it's the heart one. But the filter is I'm gonna see what the hell's going on. So I'm gonna be working on my unit today to kind of find out what's going on. But I have a shop vac here that I want to inspect to see if it's good for sale. I bought this with a, what do you call that, pallet deal. And so I got them in. Some of them things they're returned, and you don't want to sell something that's really busted. A lot of these things are not really broken; they're just written on broken just so people can return them. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm gonna get a good deal on it. I'm gonna give somebody a good deal on it. So I'm gonna check that out in a second. But for now, um, oh. Here we go. Let me show you the listing we got. So for our skateboard deck, I'm gonna pull this up. Let me see. Hold on. Do I have it up here? The skateboard deck, guys, that we put up for auction is up. It's on. Let me pull it up here. Let me put it up top here. Okay. Put it up top here so people can see it. All right, and just give me a second. I'm just gonna pull up my skateboard deck. So anyone that's coming in later or now, I'm gonna put the link in the description, in the chat. This way, you can see how to put your bid in. Now, someone already put a bid in. I did say I was going to start the bid at $1, right? And I was serious about it. Let me put it in the chat right now. I'm gonna pin it to the top, paste to the top, boom, and let's see. Pin this to the top. Pin message. Okay, so that is the skateboard deck. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And I should be public, right? And I just double check everything, man. Because sometimes, man, you know, things just don't go right. You're wondering what the hell's going on. Oh, sure, it's private. Can you imagine that? It's private. All this time I've been talking to myself. All this time. All this time I've been talking to myself. Okay, so now, if you're just joining, the skateboard deck is up. Someone finally put a bid on it. I put it up yesterday. This is the deck. Okay. All right. This is the deck here, and this is up for auction. I wanted to make sure that the backpack crew, the people that come here on a regular basis to check out the show, that they had first dibs on this, and they know it's up. It's just it's a 7-day auction. I probably should have put it for 5 days or 3 days, but it was on default, and I just kept going. I didn't even double check it, but it's what it is. So now this first one, it's not perfect. You're gonna see that when I put the covering, what do you call that? But it's mine. It was hand done. This is the only one. This is not a print. Okay, this is mine. It's gonna have my name on it. So who knows? When I get famous one day, you'll have my artwork. Okay. Okay. One day. I don't know when. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows if it ever happens? But even if it doesn't, it's always good to have original work of someone. So I think it's still a good thing. So if you like this, the description is there. Hey Brianne, thank you. The clear coat, thank you. Oh my God, the name Brianne. I don't know what it is going on. What's going on? Lately I've been getting like the words. I'm trying to find the words to come out of my mouth. I hope that's not a sign of something else. I just hope that it's just stress and I have too much I'm thinking about at one time. But I'm paying attention. I'm like, okay, come on. You know the word. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's up. So someone, let me show you the listing on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, my shared browser. Let me share this browser with you guys. And no, come on. We can. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just copy. It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Fine. I have another way I'm gonna get it. I have another way. Try as you may to stop me from accomplishing my goal. You will not succeed. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's close all of these browsers here. Close. Now I only have one. And so now the computer can't be confused, right? Now I have one browser. Are you kidding me? Come on. Cut it out already. Let me start again. Sorry guys. I want you to see this. But this website is like upsetting me a little bit. This thing I'm using. Okay. So take a look at what I found, right? I put in the name Primal. Let me just transfer it over. Primal Skateboard. And there's an actual Primal Skateboard up. This is called Primal Urges. So whoever this guy is, he's selling it and all this other stuff. But then there's mine right there. Boom. Has a dollar bid. Now these guys are selling theirs as is. See that? It's a buy now or best offer. And this is a buy now or best offer. And here's mine for $1. Here's another one for $300. Okay, $309. But they're all kind of with that. Now this, I did not realize that other people were kind of using this name. I think my name literally, I think it came from me watching this show, and I swear I would love to say that I came up with it out of my head. I'm thinking it came from me watching this show on HBO, right, with this caveman and this dinosaur. They don't speak any English, and they're just going through all these adventures together and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, look! I'm just watching this damn animation, but the writing was so good, or the direction or whatever. And but I was in the middle of drawing these creatures, and they were called primates. They were that was the first name of the drawings, was primates. And then I just like Primal, and then all of a sudden, I see these other people using this, so that's fine. I mean, but I didn't take it from them. I think I got inspired from the show. I'll be honest. But prior to the show, like I even have a shirt that I made with primates in the back. Okay, and if you go back to my my website, you'll see this face on the art shirts. GM, you see, I told you, Brianne, you see what's happening to me. GM art shirts. If you go to my merch, you'll see the primate artwork in there. So it's always been there. Okay. Anyway, let me move on. All right. That's what it's called when a word. Oh, really? Oh, thank you for the nerd facts. That's right. I have all these mental tabs open. You know what? Thank you for that, Brianne. You made me feel so much better about this. Hold on. God, where'd I put my phone? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Give me a second. I moved the phone somewhere. All right. Monroe vacuums. I can help you. This is Wayne. You did? Okay. Well, it's all good. Your hair is here, ready for you, so don't worry. Yes, but from noon. I'm gonna be doing a fundraiser in the morning, and so I won't be here till noon time. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Oh, okay. 7 a.m. 7 to 10. It's a short day on Mondays, but it's really mostly for the people that's coming for drop off the cleaning crews. They drop off the early vacuum. So, but normally we were open from Tuesday to Saturday. But if you want to come Monday, just come in the morning, okay? 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. Yep. 622 West Roosevelt Boulevard. Yeah. Sweet J. All right. You're welcome. Bye. Bye. Yeah. That's always that one more word to say. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're right in front of you. You're all set. You're all set.
So what was?
Yeah, what was it?
You're asking me to remember all of these. Let me see. I'm coming.
That was the one that didn't have any suction.
Thank you. You see that? You guide me through it. It was jammed up. If I'm remembering properly, here, inside here.
That's crazy because
Yes.
I took it out
Yeah.
and ran something all the way through it.
Well,
That's wow.
if this is the same, yeah.
Okay.
One of these, I took it out,
Yeah.
and it's amazing because I threw something in this. I tested this.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, well, this seems clear. And I tested your filter. Wanted to make sure the motor was good. That sound was coming out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's coming back to me now. And then it turned out that this guy was jammed up,
Wow.
and I
Okay.
just had to work it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then I made sure everybody else was good. Make sure your motor was fine. Make sure that, because sometimes the motor would actually get burnt out
Yeah.
if you use it too much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you're all set, okay?
Right. Good deal.
All right. And when I kind of clean out the
Yeah.
dust.
Thank you.
It's gonna get dirty again, right? When you clean it.
Yeah.
But it was just, I had to take care of that. Oh, please have more.
Let's just take one.
Yeah, no problem. Let me see here. Okay, check out tickets. Here we go. one I believe have it right up front. Okay. See? Right up front. Okay, so now you just do your little cardy thing. Cover right over here. Oh, yeah. All right, and then I can print or text.
There. Yours is bigger.
It's up to you. We can put no. It says it has an option.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Excuse me?
Have a good day.
Yeah, we're
You're
going
busy
in right
today.
here.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, give me 1 second. Hey, Brianne, it's kind of. I'll be right back. All right. So here you go. The machine's right here.
Yeah.
All right. Let me set this up. Wait. Let's see what we have here.
Okay.
Okay. We have the felt that's on the inside. How do they make this one here? Okay, we'll remove this. This is, honestly, this is still fine. But still went back.
Yeah, that one.
But I'm gonna replace them both because they send it to me anyway, okay?
Oh, okay.
Alright.
This one, I think we've placed this one before.
You have?
Well, it seems like.
Well,
See, this is gray and that one's white.
yeah, this is how they have it now. But I will still keep this, okay?
Oh,
If I was
because
you.
I can wash it?
Yeah, I will still keep it anyway.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Here's the other one. Okay.
Yeah,
And I'll toss this for you.
okay.
Okay, and we'll stick new one in. Okay.
Now, this one,
This one you can't. There's no washing this. It's really just
yeah,
toss
see,
these.
Joe, look at this.
I
Yeah.
see it.
There's no washing these. You just chuck it. Okay. And
Now, this one, should we pull that out once in a while?
I would, if I was you, just to see, because
Yeah,
this is protecting your motor
yeah,
from dust from getting inside your motor.
yeah.
And this is protecting you
Oh, okay.
from your air because it's blowing
Yeah.
out this way.
Okay.
Right. So you definitely want this guy to be under
Yeah.
control.
Okay,
All right, but I would definitely hold on to that because this is not.
Okay.
I don't see anything
I
wrong
will.
with that. Okay.
you, thank you.
All right. Oh, you.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's my little
and-
friend.
Okay. What? Let's do this. Library.
Oh, you got lots of Swedish.
Yeah.
You know, we bought this from a guy on Indian Trail.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes. Rocco. Yeah. He. Well, I think he had.
Yeah, he was closed for quite a while,
Okay.
and then he was
Hover over
gone.
here. And just hover. Just use your magic wand. Just hover. Just put it right. This section here. You'll see.
Like
it.
this?
Like that.
You got it.
That's how it works. All right, I can print this for you.
Okay.
And well, I'm good. I'm happy to still be here. How's that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, someone needs to be.
Someone needs to be, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of a, you don't find this much too often now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what do? You just have to send them in.
A lot of companies, they're having you mail them in, and I think the business plan on it is probably just keep replacing your vacuum,
Yeah.
and hopefully we don't fall for that for too
Well,
long.
we had, before we moved to a smaller place, we had the in-house vacuum.
Oh, the central vac. Okay, yeah.
remember
Did you
what
like it?
I did.
You did?
I did. It was, you still had that hose,
Right.
but it wasn't ever a problem for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
too expensive to put them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you for taking the time and everything, and
You're welcome.
I hope, I
Yes, sir.
hope you're busy.
Yeah, I'm busy. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll see you around.
Alrighty. What is? this here? What is this? What am I doing? What is this? Oh my gosh! I tell you, man. You know. Part of it, honestly, is having too much that you're trying to handle. I was saying yesterday, man. Thanks. Sorry for this distorted view of the channel. Take my time. I'm juggling my tasks too. Yeah, I'm sorry for the distorted view. What it is I was saying yesterday how we don't value assistance as much. You know, what was that movie? There was a couple of movies like that, Prada, something like that. There's a few, you know, and it looks like it's like you're trying to prop up something that doesn't need propping up, or you're trying to force feed something. But honestly, I see the value. Right? I used to work with a lot of people and salespeople, and the way I looked at it at that time was those guys were with different arms that I had, right? So I was able to, I ran the crew, and these guys went out and they were in different locations for me. So they're selling, right? And if it was just me by myself, I would only have one shot to sell. Right? Now that I have a crew of 25 people, right, and let's say three teams or 4 teams, the smaller the team, honestly, the mid-sized team would be like 4 people. So let's say you have 5 or so teams. I'll just give it like that, right? And one team might not succeed, and the other teams might, and etc. Right? You have a better chance. So we value the numbers. What I didn't understand to value is that one individual, let's say, that's helping the finance, that's making sure that the stuff gets processed, that is calling back the customers, that is keeping your schedule. That person is valuable, because you can lose business by missing an appointment, by forgetting to call someone back. You can lose a lot of business because you have, like you said, 300 plus tabs open in your brain. And you're thinking about shipments, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about that, and you'll miss something. So whoever out there that is an assistant, whatever the title is, I give you much props. The guys behind the scenes of the camera guys, the guys who are monitoring the mic. I mean, think about it. Those studios, they have a mic guy. They have a camera guy. They have someone is monitoring the teleprompter. They have someone for makeup. They have someone for the set. They got someone for the sound. Make sure not just the mic guy, but the sound guy. I get it. I totally get it. Anyway, let's get started. I've been at this for how long, and I'm still not doing my work yet. All right. Let's get started, guys. Yeah. We don't undervalue them, but you're right. It's very hard to. It's very hard for me to trust people with the till. Okay, so when I do find someone that I can trust with the till, the register and equipment and all that stuff, it's what it is, and that's something that's just something you just have to overcome. That's just what it is, you just have to overcome that, because if you don't, you're gonna pay the price for it, and I get it. I pay the price for that. That's something that you just have to recognize that you're at. You're not a victim of anything. You just have to recognize that you're the one that's not hiring somebody. So you can't blame anything for it. It's just you, Or if you hire someone without checking out their references, then that's on you too, Here we go. Let me pull this out. Let's see what this looks like. Let me get an overhead. Let's see what it is. I'm going to put this up for sale and see whoever wants to get this here. And The box is decent. It looks like I can ship it out, but I don't know, man. I would prefer this to be local. This thing is a big ass box. You know, the shipping on some of these things are ridiculously expensive for the size. You know. Hold on. Let me do this. Shipping can be just the size of the box. Just make them overcharge you in shipping. That alone, you know. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm inspecting this. I want to make sure that this is running right and this is okay. All right. Yeah, wheels are basic. All right. We got our wheels. I'm really just going to plug it in and turn on the power and see it, but I want to see what I have all my parts. Let me see. I have a nice big crevice tool here. 2 major wands. 2 wands, all right. See, do they fit each other? Yes, they do. They do fit. Okay, fantastic. Let's see how this guy fits on here. Okay, fantastic. Like right now, I'm here, but I'm also actively doing the admin work. 3 different trade groups. Wow. How? How, girl? How? At the same time? Holy cow. Okay, so we have this attachment here. And I'm assuming... Oh, I see what's missing. Can you tell me what you think? What do you think is missing from this unit? What do you think is missing? It works. Works like a charm. What do you think is missing? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess what you think is missing. All right, I guarantee if I plug this in, it works fine. Brand new, never been used. But somebody, thank you. Thank you. That is what's missing. Holy cow. Let me just turn on the power and let's see if it's working. And I'll just give someone a good deal on this. I can probably go ahead and buy a filter. I'm sure Yep. Okay. It works. Works like a charm. People are funny. This guy buy the thing and take the filter and return the damn thing. Holy cow, dude. Oh my gosh. You can see that this thing has never been used. Brand spanking new, no dust, nothing. They bought it, took the filter, returned it. All right. So this shop vac is working. I'm gonna see what the filters. Let's see what the filters cost, right? Let's see what the filters cost on this thing. Let's see what the filters cost, guys. All right. Let's see the cost of the filter. Let's see if this is a good. Let's see if the price of this filter, right, is a. Let's. I mean, we're not gonna justify it, but let's see if the price of this filter puts you at least in a situation where you say, I can see why, right? Let's see. Okay, so we're talking about what? Shop vac, the one and only. I'm assuming this model number is. Let me use this. Let's use the back of it. Shop vac EL14. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up the filter for this shop vac. Where's my browser again? Let's look up the filter for shop vac. Okay. Okay. What is it? EL14. EL14 what? Dash 3600. C600. Let's see. Okay. Worst case $22 at Lowe's. Temu's $10. I don't know. Maybe you should leave the Temu one alone. Maybe you should leave Temu alone on that one. But you never know. It'll be messed up if you found out that the Lowe's was made with the same factory as the Temu one, right? Is that something? But yeah, so at worst, $22 for the filter. Mid range is about $17. Most people would probably end up going Lowe's locally, but if they went, they'll probably order Amazon. Let's see what Amazon say this filter is going for, right? You can get 2 Amazon replacement filters, probably not original, for $24. Right? Right? Look at that. Okay, they even have $18 deals for this thing. Okay, you get 2 for $18. All right. I don't know how to do it. It's hard for me to compete with these guys because I don't know. I don't know. These guys are they're figuring some stuff out, man. For my price that I buy it at, I would have to sell it for like the Lowe's price. You know, some of my filters I would have to sell at this. You know, look at this one, $24 for one filter, right? Let me see. You guys can't see it. Hold on. You can't see the price. You can't see the price on this one. But anyway, all right, I'm done with that. Okay, let me clean up the one that I have. I have a filter that's driving me. I have something that's driving me nuts. The one that I have. So let me take a look at that. Okay, this one here. I like this a while back. This heart, but there's something about this I'm not happy with. And I'm going to let you see why I'm not happy with this. Okay? I'm going to let you see why I'm not happy with this. I like it, right? I like it, but I'm not happy with it. Okay? Yeah, I mean, damn. You know, you're going to go... I mean, why go through all that trouble to send it back for $22? Yeah, so now that I was using the heart, I was like, man, I like the suction. The suction is great, you know? Nice little machine. But a lot of these guys suffer from the same problem, okay? Their filter system, the dust is making its way through the motor, okay? Because if you're going to have the ability to blow air, you don't want dust coming out of here while you're vacuuming. You don't want dust to be blowing out the back of your filter while you're vacuuming dust. I mean, it's like, come on, man, right? Now... you know, guess what I can't remember? I can't remember if there's a filter that goes here. That would be a good idea. If they have one, that would be great. If you had a filter in the back, like an exhaust filter, that can catch all that dust. All right? If it does have one, I can't remember. But most wet dry vacs that I know of don't have that. They're not set up like that. But this would be a great invention that can fit on any wet dry vac. Some adapters with filters in the back, like those Dyson filters. You know those filters in the back of Dysons? Like this. You know? You know what I'm saying? Something that can catch all that dust, because if they're not going to fix the way they make it, then they should provide this then. They should provide a filter on every one of these wet dry vacs. If they don't have one already. I just haven't. Personally, when I opened the box, I can't remember seeing if this one had one. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, and I just opened that shop vac, and I don't see it. Okay, I don't see it in the shop vac. I don't see nothing like that in the shop vac. Well, no, my bad. My bad. The shop vac has one. Coño, bro, look at this. The shop vac do have one. The shop vac do have one. Look at this. Gosh, man, you know, I'm here thinking I'm coming up with something. Shop vac thought about this already. Thank you, shop vac. Thank you, shop vac. Look at that. This now look. I don't know much about shop vac company. I don't know their policies and all that stuff. But this here lead me to believe that they were listening to somebody, or they were paying attention, or they used the machine. That's what this lead me to believe. That they were using the machine, You know what I mean? Like there's certain like vacuums that I would fix, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, you guys never use this. Why would you sell this to the public? You probably never used this before, because then you would have ran into the problem that I'm seeing. What's frustrating consumers? Okay, but this one showed me that the shop vac people were probably paying attention. Okay, the fact that this is here gives me hope. Now it's not a big deal. You could do better than this, but I'm assuming it's here not to block too much of that air. Honestly, this is not going to prevent a lot of dust. This is more like lint prevention. You see how porous it is? It's like lint prevention. Okay, this is not really. You probably would want to do something more like. I still give him credit, mind you. I still give him credit, more credit than I give the other stuff that I've ran into. But the better filter is more like a HEPA. Okay, more like a HEPA filter. The HEPA filter seems to do a better job filtering this. Now, what can you do? You know what? You can probably get something like this. You could probably make your own little filter on these things. You know, like you know those. Okay, I'll give you an example. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm almost confident you can, because if you're using this in a house, and let's say you're doing sheetrock, okay, you could create a whole big dust storm. You're trying to prevent that, right? And you're working against yourself. So you could probably get a HEPA filter that you can kind of like put on here, you know, just something to fasten in the back of this thing. But this sponge filter stuff is probably not the key. That's not going to work. But let me show you. Let me open this and we'll go from there. But hey, big up to Shop Vac for that. Now take a look at this. See all this dirt? Okay? I'm going to try to clean this off. And I'm going to see what the hell happened. Why did all that dust make its way into the motor? Okay? And it's blowing out the back of this thing. All right? So let me get a vacuum to vacuum this off first. I don't want to mess with this too much. But yeah, man, just one step further can make these things just about as perfect as possible. One step further. Let me see if I can this work on this? This is a Kirby dusted brush. I'm trying to see if it can fit on this no, it's not working. It's not working. All right. Let's power this on. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of dust it a little bit, and then vacuum as I go. I could just take it off, but I kind of want to clean it first. Now look, look. Me being critical of some of these guys is not saying that I can make it better, because I can't. But because I fix them, right, I have just a little bit of insight on it to be able to say, well, you know what, I can see what can make this better, you know. But complaining for the sake of complaining, that doesn't do nothing, right? But I do have a solution, right? And I'm thinking that solution might work. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to clean it. I didn't really. I could have just taken it off, but I kind of wanted to clean this first. All right. All right, let's take this off. Let's see what's happening. Why is it doing this, right? Well, the reason I'm trying to be so careful because I don't want dust to make its way into the section before I examine it. So now it don't look like why did all that dust get in the motor, guys? Because honestly, it don't look like this is the bottom. This is me. I mean, it could have creeped in through here. It could have creeped in through this section here, maybe. Maybe it creeped in through here. Maybe it did. You know, that could be a possibility. Because I'm looking at the rest of this, and the rest of this looks clean. See that? All of this section here. So it's not like a bunch of dust got in here and just made it like horrible. But maybe some of it seeped in through the cracks right here at the bottom of this case. Maybe that's what happened. All right. Let's open it up and see what the deal is. All right. But I'm thinking that if you have one of these machines, I would recommend that you get creative, right? Unless they sell it on Amazon already, and I just don't know. Shite. Give me a second, guys. Ah. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Monroe Vacs, this is when my home. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, just drop it off. Yeah. Yes. Alrighty. You're welcome. Right. Look at this. I don't even see. Well, I do see it. I would say that I didn't. I do see it. I see the dust in the motor fan. You can't probably see it from where you're at, but I see the dust in the motor fan. So some dust did find its way in here. And then no, this is where it would be. I'm sorry. I made the wrong thing. I think I had used this for a blower before. The blower would go here. The filter would go here, guys. The filter would go here. See that? I was saying the wrong thing, guys. This is the suction section, but the filter will go here. And if you could see the dust, you could see that dust was coming out of it. You see all that dust right there? That's what I was experiencing. It was blowing all of that stuff into the air, and some of it was so thick you could see that it just laced it all over the sides of this thing. Okay. Now, the air is coming from this chamber right here. This is the chamber where the suction is being built up from this little mini fan here. And the air is blowing out and is coming out of here. Okay? So the dust is making its way into the chamber. And there don't seem to be a lot that's blocking it from getting all dusty in here. All right? So as you're vacuuming, you're going to have to seal this off really good in order to prevent the dust from making its way into the chamber and blowing out into your atmosphere. Because there's absolutely nothing blocking it. There's nothing blocking it here. All right? You have, you can't really see. You can't see it. I'm sorry you can't see it, but there's no filter here. Right here, this section. This is the opening, and then it comes out. Let me see if you can see my finger. Can you see my finger? Something fell. See my finger? Okay, but it's just an open fan, open vent. So anything that makes its way past this little paper filter, right, is going to get into your atmosphere. Okay, so I would recommend someone having, and there's not much that you can. I don't know what to tell you on that. I'll be honest with you. So I don't know. This is not quite set up. This is not quite set up for you to put something on and kind of cover it. Like, pop something over it, put some holes in it, and put a HEPA filter, smash a HEPA filter up against the backdrop of it or something. Let me get a HEPA filter. Let me show you my let me show how my brain works on stuff like this. All right, because serious. I'm gonna make something for myself, because I can't have this thing dusting up my whole shop, because I'm using it here. Let me see. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of what something I would think of. May not be the most, but this is kind of the way I think. All right. I would try to get something like this. You see this here with this hole in the middle? Something big enough, that I can just like put back here somewhere, right? That can actually filter the dust from blowing all over the place. Right? Now this is not made for this, obviously. This is made for Eureka, but that's kind of the way I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Something that you can just snap on and shit, snap on, and then it's like, like those car exhaust filters for those cars, something like that. That would make sense to me. So I thought I was gonna end up having to go up top, but up top is really where the wiring stuff are, so you don't really need to mess with that. But for this is where this is what I'm thinking about. Like, how would I come up with something that will fix that? That I don't know right now. Okay, but my mind, I would get a Dremel. I would cut this little section off right here. Okay, so this would eliminate the obstruction from me putting something nice and round around here. I would cut right here out. Okay, and I would get something round and find a way to get a HEPA filter from somewhere that I could pop it on. Okay, and allow air to pass through, but put the HEPA filter right there. That's what I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. This is mine, so I don't care. So I'm gonna cut this. This is mine, so I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want to this thing. I can do whatever I want. No one can tell me nothing. So, okay, where's my shirt? Where's my shirt? I should be. This is now the time that I need to put on my "Where's my tool" shirt, because I'm looking for the Dremel, which I don't use too often. Well, I do. I mean, once a week I pull out the Dremel. You know what I'm gonna do from now on? I'm gonna have a designated place that I put my Dremel. The Dremel. This is like the Dremel drawer, right? Nothing else go in this section but the Dremel. So anytime I need the Dremel, I know exactly where to go to grab it. And if it's not there, somebody's gonna be fired. Okay? If it's not in the Dremel drawer, somebody is in trouble. And that somebody would be me. Coño, bro, where's my Dremel, man? Oh my God. It's normally like right here. It's normally right here in my little section right here. Golly, man. normally right there. Where did I move it? I didn't take it home. Oh, golly, man. I got my cutter. At least I have that. This is my cutter. Alright. I would be. She said, "Shocker." You know what? I am. I'm gonna. I could probably do it. Can I do it this weekend? Would I have time this weekend? I could probably do it this weekend. I use. I have the Silhouette Studio, and I have the, what do you call that? The Silhouette printer thing, and I have some vinyl. And I'm gonna cut one, and I'm gonna have it on for next week. Okay, being that you suggested that, instead of me having to go through the printing company online, right? Because then it's gonna take a long time for them to ship the damn thing out. I'm gonna make my own shirt. It's probably just gonna be letters, no pictures or anything. And then I'm gonna make my own shirt, and I'm gonna wear it. And that's my stick. That's my shtick. Where's my tool? Gosh, come on, bro. Come on, man. I figured I would have found it by now, I swear. I mean, I was like, all right, Wayne, you have 2 minutes. You know, you can't find it real quick. It's going to come to you. You're going to spot it. Normally, by now, I would have found it. It's a fucking Dremel, man. It's not even complicated. It's not like it's a tiny little screwdriver. It's a Dremel. Oh, forget it. Damn it. This is the last time that's going to happen to me. At least with the Dremel. I'm going to have my Dremel drawer. This is the last time it's going to happen to me. I can't believe I can't find my Dremel right now. I'm not happy. See, look, I have my, if I ever need my thing, I have it right here, you know? You know, this same spot every time now. The Dremel, I need to do the same for the Dremel. You know, if I need this, I know exactly where it is. It's right here. But the Dremel. Ah, look at Dremel, man. Hold on. Everything is falling down. Damn it, man. Where can I put that Dremel? I don't think I took it home, though. That's the thing. All right, I'm done. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, I'll come back another time and do that. But at least someone probably got something from this. Probably. So, go check out the go check out the eBay site. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the day cleaning up and finding my spots. I have my tool. I have a little tool bag here where I have like a lot of my you know, stuff like that that I have. And normally I will put the Dremel in here with the rest of the stuff. Yeah, it's not in here. It's not in here. Even my soldering is in here. But I guess I didn't put it back in here like I normally would. But anyway, that's besides the point. It's fine. I'll see you guys. And that's it. Make sure you go to the website. Go check out the eBay thing. Check out the listing. You know, put a bid on it. You know, it's $1. Right now it's $1. Let me see if it went up. Did it go up any? Let me see if it went up any. And then I'll be out of here. Let me see if my bid went up any. Did anybody else bid on my little skateboard? Well, we had 15 views on it. You know. Hold on. Let me let you see my browser. We had 15 views. This is my vacuum site. Hold on. See that? Had 15 views. So that's cool, right? We got 15 views on it. I put metal vacuums. That's when I was just messing with Kirby at the time. I put metal vacuums on it. So anyway, if anybody would like to get it, it looked like most of the views happened within the last 20. It's only been up for a day. The last 24 hours, 15 people take a look at it. So, all right, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Brian, I will catch you on the flip side. Yeah, I'm doing a little fundraiser tomorrow with the local Rotary. We try to get scholarships. Well, not try. We provide scholarships every year to high school students. I think we're going to start including the local community college, people that want to get into other trades and stuff like that. And so we have a cornhole tournament. And now if you're local and watching this, it's over at the, hold on, let me get the address again. Like for every team, like a team of, I guess a team of 2, right? It's like a $50 to join and play, and they have cash prizes for first place. They have for second place and third place, they're gonna have hamburgers, hot dogs, and all that stuff. Hold on. Let me see the address here. I want to make sure I get the right address. Okay, it's 109 East Lawyers Road in Unionville, North Carolina. $50 per team, $20 the blind draw, $10 air mail cash prizes for first and second and third places. And nice little tournament tomorrow, and it's starting at 10 o'clock. We have to register at 9:30 in the morning. I'm going to be there earlier to help people set up, and everything else, and make sure everything is cool and everything. But that's what I'll be doing in the morning. So I'm going to end up coming to the shop late. Yeah, because a lot of the times I can't do a lot of these things because I have to open up, and I'm just going to commit this time, and I'm just going to be there and just open up late tomorrow. And normally I would have my son watch the shop, but he is at a DECA competition with his the DECA team, the school team. It's for like young entrepreneurs, young finance. He want to get into finance, so he's not going to be able to watch the shop for me. So it's what it is. You know what? I may make a phone call. Let's see if I can get someone. Anyway, guys, stay positive, stay cool, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, if you like that episode, guys, please feel free to like, subscribe, share. Go to the GMR Shirts website, pick up a shirt, a mug, or something, a sweater, a hoodie. All right, you can send a donation to our website, monroevacuum.com. On the support page, you can buy some coffee. There are many ways you can do it, but if you like it. Yes.